This will make you smile. In December 2004, a tsunami tore across the Indian Ocean. Along the coast of Kenya, near Malindi, a baby hippopotamus was found alone. Exhausted, separated from his herd, too young to survive the salt water and the chaos without help. Rescuers named him Owen. They brought him inland to Hala Park, a sanctuary outside Mombasa where other animals lived in careful peace among restored trees and quiet pools. Everyone assumed Owen would settle with the hippos. That is what animals are supposed to do. But Owen had other ideas. He walked straight toward a giant Aldabra tortoise. The tortoise was called Mzee, a Swahili word for elder, for respected age. He was more than a century old, hard shell, slow steps, ancient patience. Owen pressed against him as if he had found the only solid thing left in the world. Warm grey hide against cool, weathered armour. At first, keepers watched carefully. Was it curiosity? Stress? A temporary mistake from a traumatised orphan searching for anything that felt like a mother? It wasn't temporary. Owen slept beside Mzee. He followed him through the yard, matching the tortoise's unhurried pace. They bathed near each other in the same shallow water. When Owen was frightened by sudden sounds or unfamiliar footsteps, he returned to that shell the way a child returns to a doorway. Mzee, slow, steady, accepted the strange little shadow at his side. He did not hurry away. He did not strike. He simply made room. Keepers noticed small rituals forming. Owen would rest his head against Mzee's shell. Mzee would shift just enough to let the hippo settle. They moved through mornings together and evenings, and the long Kenyan heat of midday when most animals seek shade. Visitors began to stop and stare, not at a spectacle, but at something tender they had not expected to find in a wildlife park. Their friendship became famous because it felt impossible, and also completely obvious once you saw it. Love doesn't always arrive in matching pairs. Sometimes it arrives as whoever is kind enough to stay. Owen grew. His body thickened. His voice deepened into the soft grunts of a young hippo finding his place. Years passed. The world moved on from the tsunami headlines. New disasters took the front page. But people kept returning to this quieter headline. A hippo and a tortoise, choosing each other in a green Kenyan park. Proof that comfort can cross every line biology draws. There is an aftermath worth holding. Owen eventually grew large enough that keepers had to guide him toward other hippos for his own safety and social needs. That is the nature of growing up. But the early years, the ones that mattered most after loss, belonged to Mzee. Those years gave Owen a bridge from orphan to survivor. They gave the world a picture of companionship that did not require sameness. Maybe that's the gift inside the story. After chaos, two unlikely lives found a rhythm. Not dramatic, not loud, just daily companionship. The softest kind of rescue. And a reminder that the right friend is sometimes the one who simply does not leave. Follow for more good.